on HSN, part of our big fall fashion, which launches today, and we kicked it off with a huge bang. So we love having your collection here. LYSSE, you can only find in high-end retail and boutique, and of course now at HSN, but you cannot find the prices that they are doing for us just for today. So let's keep going, because I know we only have about another 20 minutes with Nicole tonight. These are, if you don't look at Sonia and see how stunning she looks in these, she walked out and I was like, girl, you need these in every single color. They're your faux leather leggings. They are marked down tonight from $108 to $98, and it is just for today, and it's under $25 on your charge card. And then look at Jamie, how gorgeous. Now there's three different colors for you to choose from on this. So we have a beautiful gray in the front, which I believe, are we calling this one slate? Okay, that's your slate. We do have them in that black and then espresso. So they are faux leather. They look like $1 million, but we're talking about LYSSE, so you know you have those incredible features built into them as well.
Of course. Okay, first things first, I know we're calling it leather and it's vegan leather, but it is completely stretch. It is a four-way stretch fabric. I'm gonna be honest with you, Carrie, this is one of my favorite, it's kind of one of my proudest fabrics in the line.
You should be proud.
We worked really hard to get a texture. I mean, look at this texture. Would you know? I mean, if I hold this from afar, I don't know that you would know the difference, but what you will feel is the difference when you put it on.
That's the thing. So, it feels like real leather, and it even has this distressed, almost, you know, worked in
the
leather.
Texture. I mean, kind of that natural textured effect that leather has. I've picked these specifically. I've worked with the mill directly to make sure that we're getting something that has that great, nice look on it. I wanted to make sure it was very matte. I don't like a high shine leather. That would be weird.
That can be a little much.
You know, and so we worked on something that has that really great luxe look to it. I am just so excited about these. And we've got, of course, our high waist technology, the hidden paneling on the inside. And it has that great tailoring to it. And just that real, you know, that vegan leather, kind of mock effect vegan leather texture that is, I think, unique, unique to us.
It's so amazing. Yes, so we're showing them to you in that beautiful slate gray on Sonia. Here's the deal on this one. We are busy tonight, and we have 400 of this look to go around. They could not be any more sleek. They could not be any more sexy. They couldn't be any more high fashion. Yes, they look great with a nice long blazer like you see on Jamie, but if you like a casual look and you want to put on maybe your Tom shoes that you got a little earlier today and a little button down or a t-shirt, that's gonna look amazing as well. These are so comfortable, but then you have to remember, these are not any old leggings that have been stitched together. These have those smoothing and slimming benefits that have made us all be obsessed with LYSSE. So that patent pending tummy panel is built into those. You don't feel it, you don't see it. It's so very smooth and comfortable, but boy, it makes all the difference in the world.
Exactly, absolutely. And I love this style because this is our one that has a little bit of attitude to it, but I have been amazed. When I wear these, this is the one that everybody, my aunts, my mom is like, wait, can I get a pair of those? Like, can I try those? This fabric is really just, I think, something special, and I love that it has that great texture to it. It's four-way stretch. You know, same thing with all of our leggings. Do not be afraid to pull and tug on the waist. You are not going to hurt it. You're gonna kind of tug and shimmy and pull this, you know, shimmy it on. But once you have it on, it's gonna stay in place. It's got that paneling all the way around. That's gonna give you that nice, secure feel.
And what's up against your skin is very soft. So I don't want you to think a lot of faux leggings or faux leather leggings have the same material maybe on the inside. This is very soft up against your skin. So it's soft, it's breathable, it's incredibly stretchy. It's incredibly realistic looking.
And of course, machine washable. I don't know, you know, if we said that, but it's machine washable. I do not have time to worry about the dry cleaner. I just cannot handle it. So we make sure that everything can go straight into the wash. You know, it makes it easier to wear. It makes it easier to wear it more often, right?
I agree.
Which really we've wanted to do. And then it's got this great kind of, a little bit of a rocker edge to it.
Exactly.
But can be styled very classically. Sometimes I just wear it with a white button-down shirt.
How cute.
This is the espresso color, right?
I was gonna say, come on in here and look at the espresso, because the espresso has like a slight distressing to it. So it looks almost, it almost has this vintage feel.
And it's very dark. I mean, I don't I don't like our leggings to get too light. They're on your legs. A darker color is always better. So this one's a very rich espresso. And this one, you're right, Carrie, specifically, we did it with more of a texture because I don't love a flat brown. I like a texture. This leather, you can see, it actually looks, it mimics a real leather. So that texture there in the espresso has almost kind of a brown black cast to it.
That's exactly what it looks like. And so you have your espresso, you have your black, and then we have the slate gray as well. Extra small through 3X. If you're familiar with the LYSSE collection and high-end retail, you know that you often see it's priced more for 1X through 3X. Here at HSN, everybody pays the exact same thing, and we are so happy to be able to say that to you. So $24.50 on your charge card gets these home with free shipping and handling. Notice the retail compare. If you purchase these elsewhere, would be $108 to $118. Right. They're comfortable and they look absolutely fabulous.
And Carrie, sizing here too is something I just want to call out because of the leather, because of this fabric. I do sometimes say this might be the one that you do, if you're in between sizes, you may want to size up on. Just because of the way the leather, it has a lot of nice hold to it. It is soft, it's super, it's super comfy, but if you're in between sizes and not sure, I would say size up on this.
Absolutely, I would agree. They're designer sizes, so if you are right on the fence and you tend to kind of maybe go right, depending upon what it is, I can't speak, and you tend to size up, this is definitely one that you want to size up on to get that perfect fit. With everyone ordering tonight, we are, I cannot even tell you how much when we had our big fall fashion debut and we saw the collection that was coming out, every girl that works in this building from customer service to, every single department was like, what?
What are those ones?
What? Those are absolutely amazing. I must have those because they look so good, yet they're still so comfortable. Talk to us about the specific seaming and why you did that.
So if you go shop the market, and I do, I kind of see what's happening in the real leather. Like, what are the ones that are the, very, very expensive, pricey ones? And you always do a little bit of a seaming detail, largely because you have to piece leather together. So I wanted to do the same thing with this, but I've actually contoured it. So I'm sure you can see that here. See how curved that is up? And it actually swoops around the back and curves down. The reason why we do that is because if you curve it, it's actually softer breaking on the knee. I don't like those kind of straight across seams. This one has that kind of nice, gentle curve. So it's not gonna cut into you, it's actually gonna work with your body, and as you bend, it kind of rounds up. So that's why I did it that way, and especially even to the back, it actually scoops down along your knee and back into the crevice of your knee for kind of extra comfort.
Yeah, it makes them extra, it does. It looks fantastic, but it makes them very comfortable when you're getting out of the car, when you're standing up. I want you to see the slate gray. We're gonna show you that in a second. We're down to fewer than 100 of the slate gray to go around. Otherwise, don't forget, we have the espresso and we have the black as well. The espresso too, you can really see that distressed feel to it. And this is the back. So I want you to see, you even did the seaming down the back as well.
We've done the back princess seams, and actually you can see how contoured these are. We've actually used them to shape, out on the bum and then kind of tuck in on the knee. I know these are stretch fabrics, I know these are leggings, but I take a little bit extra time. I harass my pattern makers to make sure we're doing something that gives you that great kind of glove-like fit on these leggings. So that's why we've gone, little nuts and contoured the seams on the back too.
I was giggling because Ingrid and I were looking at each other going, oh my gosh, these are amazing. We are loving these tonight because you can have the look of high-end leather and have it be comfortable and affordable as well. Your inseam is 28.5 inches, machine wash, line dry, so I know they look like you have to baby them, but you sure don't. Now, the fact that these alone have that patent pending tummy panel in them, which feels so comfortable, that's something that I like to stress because you hear something that has maybe the tummy panel in it and you instantly think, I'm not going down that road again. I need to breathe.
And I should remind people, I used to design shapewear. I used to design intimates, and this is not meant to be shapewear. We have moved away from that. We like to be the brand that has that nice comfort, those extra details that give you that nice snug feel, that smoothing feel. But this is not about shaping. We want people to be comfortable. We're living in these leggings. I'm wearing these every single day. I need to be able to travel with them. I need to be able to, wear them all day long. And so it's really just a nice added benefit, but not restrictive.
Exactly. You're gonna love them. You're gonna live in them. The collection was marked down just for today, tonight at midnight. If there's any left, it goes up $10. Free shipping and handling and 4